Hey guys, it's your boy Thriller here, and we are here to give you guys an update video. This was a video that I have been kind of taking a little bit here and there. But if you guys do not know, we've got the summer coming up, so I got some updates I gotta give you guys in regards to the Infinite Fusion Let's Play. I gotta give you updates in terms of some leagues, and more importantly, what I'm gonna be doing in terms of what I'm gonna be doing in my own personal life. So let's talk about the personal life stuff real quick. So if you guys do know, I do work at a country club kitchen, and during the summertime, throughout the last week of May, all of June, July, and August, and the first week of September, going into Labor Day, I am stone cold busy, and I will have no time to really do much stuff. So, in reference of that, Draft League content might be on a bit of hiatus. I am competing in a tournament, which we'll talk about with the Draft League stuff here. After that, though, I have not tried looking for another league to play in. I don't think I'm going to play in a Wi-Fi league during the summer unless it's a really good opportunity. Then I will. Same thing with goes maybe with some showdown leagues. I'll try to play in one, but I'll be completely honest, with you guys. I may not even upload that series, that league. So who knows? It'll just depend on what the league is and what my mood is. But for the most part, probably expect less draft league videos coming out during this summertime, which I know is practically the best time to really have some draft league content because that's when a lot of people are free. But unfortunately, I just cannot capitalize on the summers like a lot of other people can. So, next thing, so yeah, that's basically how my life is gonna be. I'm gonna be working roughly 5, 6 days a week, so it's not gonna be easy for me. It's gonna be very rough. Excuse me. It is going to be mentally and physically exhausting. So, yeah, there's just going to be a lot of things. But let's talk about some stuff. So, let's talk about the draft league stuff. Obviously, like I said, with the draft league stuff, I'm not going to be doing any major leagues or anything like that. It's starting coming up there. I'm going to be doing the tournament that we are going to do, which is the BFO Surge tournament. I actually already have my two teams built. I am just waiting to fight my opponents. Unfortunately, my one opponent I will fight happens to be on the very last week of when we can actually try to play. So yeah, that way of inconvenience, but I guess it's the only time frame that we're gonna have available, so we're going to work with it. One of my opponents I am looking to hopefully try to get scheduled and play with uh some point this upcoming week. Excuse me. Well, I'll just wait and see. But I might upload the draft analysis this upcoming week, or I might wait until I got my 2 games played. I don't know. Possibly. Who knows? Just depends on what mood I'm feeling. I am very excited for the team we did draft for the first stage. Uh, for the first moments here, which again I will explain all that in the draft analysis that we will be uploading. If we make if we make it into the brackets, we make it to brackets. If we don't, then we got at least a mini league for you guys to watch at the beginning of the summer. But yeah, like I said, Wi-Fi leagues I'm definitely not going to be doing unless there's a very good opportunity for it and that I can be a part of. Otherwise, I'm not going to do anything in regards to that. Showdown leagues, if I join one. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's starting to get late for me, and I'm very exhausted for some reason. Um, if there's some draft leagues, I might join one showdown league and that's it. And I'm not even gonna be confident with you guys about uploading it. Like I said, because I'm just gonna be really focused. Because last year I really overbooked myself on leagues. I did at least around 3 to 4 on a dailiness towards it. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it caused me to have my burnout and caused me to take a really long break from the draft league scene. So I'm gonna try to make sure I can take a break from the draft league scene while I'm still playing at least one league. Um, if a league interests me, then I'll play it. If I don't get interested, excuse me. If I don't get interested, then we're just gonna get the BFO surge stuff, and that might be just it. So it just depends. And like I said, if I do join leagues, I don't know if I'm gonna 100% commit to uploading them. So I might just play them, and that's it. So yeah, that's all the draft league stuff. Now let's kind of talk about maybe about the channel right now. So obviously when it comes to the channel, starting, let's see, so it's gonna be the 24th. Yeah, 24th. So next week, not the time of recording you're seeing this, but like on the calendar you see right there. On the 24th is officially when the pool and cabana at the country club I work at will be opened, and that is officially when I will be slammed with busy work and will not be able to do anything. I am only going to give you guys videos most likely on times that I am free and when I can give you guys what I can give you. So that's going to be basically it. And that's when you guys might see an upload from this or here. And in regards to now talking about Infinite Fusion, first of all, I need you guys to seriously start putting some votes in there. I really would like to get the series started. Right now, there is only one vote as of this current moment, and I would least like to get a couple more votes. If I can get a couple more votes before Tuesday, I would love to get the series started on Tuesday or at least on Wednesday. Because once I get the series started, I can start recording. I can start bumping out episodes on my days off and go from there. So please, 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 please go check out the Infinite Fusion video. It is one of the more recent videos on the channel. So please go check it out and definitely vote for the starter there. I really appreciate there. And we're talking about being appreciated. Let's talk about something real quick, and that's the channel. First of all, thank you guys so much for 164 subs. Like, literally means the world to me. If we can somehow manage that goal of 200 before the end of the year, that'd be so awesome. I have a mini end of the year goal of 175 as well. So if we can hit either one of those milestones before the end of the year, it'd be really gratefully appreciated there, man. I really do really appreciate that. Also, the channel just recently hit over 17,000 views in less than a year. I would say I went from having 15K on my channel to over 17. We got over 2,000 views in under a year. And I think, honestly, for a channel size like me, that's so impressive. And I've got to get myself a pat on the back, but I got to get a pat on the back of every single one of you because it's thanks to you guys sharing the videos out there that get me the views that I get. So I am very grateful and appreciate everything you guys have done for me there. So thank you. Also, really quick note here, as you guys may have been very curious or potentially wondering why, the NFE quote unquote Wi-Fi league that I was in, um, the UU one. Unfortunately, that league has died off, and the league pretty much got canceled. Just a lot of people's life stuff happened. I know people like John Obo got busy. Everyone else might have just gotten busy. It just a lot of things happened, and I guess the league kind of just died off in its hype. So, unfortunately, the NFB league is over, and we will unfortunately not get a chance to maybe fight for a playoff spot. But you know what? It was still a fun experience. I enjoyed it. And I will keep those videos on the channel for you guys to watch and enjoy if you like NFE. I know Central likes NFE, so I will keep those videos up for him. But yeah, just in case if anyone was wondering about the NFE league that we were doing, yeah, it's just unfortunately stopped and it's just gonna be over now. So a very unfortunate thing there, but it is what it is. Now, like I said, during my personal time, we will try to get videos uploaded on any day off I have, and just to make sure there's at least one. If there's some time frame that I do have enough time to upload a video before I can go to work, I will try to do that in the morning. Otherwise, again, it's gonna be most of the day off, so you'll see those videos popping. When the day offs happen, we'll know when the videos go up that you'll know what day it is. Now, in terms of some other things that happened, just recently, May 15th, which you guys may have seen a video already where I talked about this, it was my birthday. So I turned 29 years old, my last year in the 20s. I'm getting ready for the retirement home next year. It's kind of crazy that I'm 29, guys. It's kind of wild. I feel like I don't even look like I'm 21. Like, when I shave, I probably look like I'm 23, 24 years old. Like, I really look young when I shave. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. It's legit when I look at myself in the mirror, I go, God damn, I look so young. I even still somewhat feel young and look young. I don't really look like I'm that old and stuff, but yeah, next year, I officially hit the big 3-0, and that's where a lot of people go for like some midlife crisis stuff. So hopefully, I'm not going to go through that as well. So, but it's gonna. I think by the time I hit my 30 next by 30 next year, I'm gonna have to put a lot of life perspectives in play, and I'm gonna have to start making actions happen. If anyone's got some good life advice to give me regarding when I turn 30, I would definitely appreciate it. You don't have to, you don't want to. It's not recommended, it's not forced. It's just if you feel like sharing your experiences when you turn 30, just let me know what you thought. Some other life updates. It would also a quick. I want to make a very special shout out to someone here. First off, special shout out to all of my friends and family on Discord and IRL that wished me happy birthday for my birthday. I appreciate every single one of you that gave me birthday wishes. Definitely made my birthday special. But what honestly made my birthday feel so great was that I had my good pal, my amigo Joey Pokemon D actually wished me a happy birthday on my birthday. And honest to God, and him commenting on one of my videos, the Infinite Fusions video, by the way, just saying. The fact he also commented on one of my videos seriously made my day. It literally made my day because I do look up to Joey. I look at Joey as one of the all time, if not the best draft league player, and I do admire and respect everything about him in terms of his morals, ethics, and everything like that he does. So I really look up to Joey, and the fact that I had one of my, you know, kind of draft league idols wish me not only a happy birthday, but went and commented on one of my videos, it honestly meant the world to me. So, once again, Joey, thank you so much for that, man. That really made my birthday feel special. So, thank you very much. But now with my life, I'm still gonna be babysitting during this winter time again. But it's gonna be my last year because my nephew, once he turns 4, will actually start preschool. Funny enough, he can start preschool this upcoming year if he really wanted to, and if my sister really wanted to, but she wants him to kind of enjoy one more year without school. And also, I think it's more smart because it lets him develop even further into his speech, which he understands people so well. He can talk relatively well. He has so much brain in him at 3 years old that he knows how to operate tablets, phones, remotes, everything. He is such a smart kid. I absolutely love him to death, even though he can be a little hassle for morning sometimes. And I said hassle, not the other word you think of. I said hassle. It might have sounded different, but I said hassle. But yeah, and otherwise, I don't got anything else really going on in my life right now in terms of doing stuff. Obviously, I'm going to try to hang out with my friends online if I can. I would like to try to find a girlfriend and eventually have a family with said person if it goes well. But I'm just kind of scared to really go out there because one, I'm busy all the time, and two, I just don't want to face a really heartbreaking breakup third time in a row because if you guys don't know my past relationships, I essentially got cheated on twice. Um, well, not really, but the first one basically found out she was nothing more than just someone that was using me. And I had a really good friend snap me out of the reality of clinging to that person, even though that person was using me. So, a massive thank you to you for snapping me out of it and fixing me. It's what's put my life back on track. So, thank you. And then the one after that relationship was when I was engaged to a woman, but she ended up telling me that she found someone else and broke up with me over text 2 days after my birthday. So, yeah, I've not been able to confidently try to ask a girl out. Like, I can hang out with people like Addison, Ellie, and all these other girls and just chat with them and be fine because I can consider them my friends. I can talk fine with my friends. But when I'm trying to talk to a girl and try to be like, hey, I want to get your number, or hey, I want to hang out with you type of thing, it's nerve wracking for me. I fear rejection. I fear the hardships that it can be to hear the word no, and I know I need to suck it up and just go out there and try, but it's just tough, man. It's really tough. Like, I'm glad to have the friends and family I have, and I also live in the single life. It's not the worst thing, but there's that part of you that wants to have that special someone with you, and you want to eventually maybe become a father one day, and I want that for me, but I know I have to work on it, and I know I gotta find that person. Whether I find them IRL, maybe online in a Discord server, who knows? Or hell, I could find them in a random McDonald's, So I'm gonna keep my hopes up still for that, but I'm not gonna focus on it as much as I can, especially during summer, because I'm gonna be way too busy and exhausted to do anything. But essentially, I think that's all we need to talk about this update. I think I went on a little bit of a tangent near the end, which I apologize if that made anyone feel uncomfortable. I'm very sorry about that. I just felt like I had to say it off my chest, though. Because I like venting you guys. You guys like to listen to me, and I like to listen to you guys. But yeah, that's basically all the updates I want to talk to you about. That's my life. That's what the Draft League stuff is. That's where the Let's Play of Infusion was going. And more importantly, that is the content going forward for you guys throughout the summer. Is pretty much knocking out Infinite Fusion, BFO Surge, and then after that, it just depends what Faith gives us. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for bed because I'm tired. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did make it through all the way, put in hashtag further crew in the comment section down below because that is the real ones that watch through it all. And if anyone just leaves a like or watches through it and doesn't want to leave a comment, that's totally fine. But I appreciate your viewership. So thank you again so much for watching. Obviously, the summer is not going to be as jam packed. It's not going to be eventful for us here. But I hope you guys are still going to stick around with us and enjoy whatever I can bring you during the summertime. And more importantly, I want you all to make sure you have an amazing summer this year. Go take your trips, go enjoy some camping, go enjoy the pools, but also be very safe. This is one of the most dangerous times of the year because when it comes to the summer, it leads to a lot of drinking, it leads to a lot of alcohol, and can lead to a lot of police. So please make sure you are being responsible and being safe out there and making sure you're keeping an eye on your surroundings, both on the when you're walking, running, and on the road. But with that being said, thank you all so much for checking out the video. Leave a like if you really want to. Comment down below. Let me know what your summer plans are in the comment section below. We'd like to know them. So I can see what you guys got going on. But with that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.